some of the things that Pocky has accused other people of, and has very, very openly claimed that people have done, is exactly what she has been doing in these screenshots.
This is an important message to every member in the Deadzone community. I've made it very aware that I wanted to stay neutral in this whole drama, but with what has recently come to light, I feel that it's only just that I need to speak out.
Okay, let's get down to the facts, pussy, I'm dripping red.
I want to formally apologise to every single member in the Deadzone Classic community. I am sorry for what has been done to such a special game, and I am sorry that we all weren't made aware of this issue sooner. So, let me give you all a little bit of an introduction to the situation for those who may not be aware. A couple of weeks ago now, Evan Pack raised concerns regarding the primary moderation of Deadzone Classic on Roblox, as well as the game's Discord server. He brought up a lot of important details in his 2 videos, so if you want more context on the situation, I strongly suggest you go to his video first. Today, Pocky is still not banned for all the evidence that has been brought to light, all because the developer of the game, Alfrederick Gump, has chosen to take a backseat approach to this drama and has chosen to blatantly ignore the community. I'm about to present to everybody some truly disgusting and downright stomach-turning evidence that shows who Pocky truly is as a person, and if Alf was present for any of this, Pocky would no longer be a part of the community. I'm making this video to say that Pocky is not suitable for her role in the Deadzone Classic community and her influence on the player base, which mainly consists of children and should not be allowed anywhere near this community. So, recently, there has been countless amounts of proof that in the past Pocky has engaged in countless sexual activities over Discord and has allegedly distributed cheese pizza through Discord itself. At first, I was very, very hesitant to believe these claims, but after now talking to multiple significant people in the community that this had occurred in and going to the extra steps to fact check these claims, I can now sadly confirm that every single claim I will be making in this video is 110% true, and I have the proof to back up each allegation I will be making in the videos. Recently, I got in contact with the head of staff of a Roblox game called Critical Legends, which for those who don't know is a very large game with 42 million visits on Roblox, this being 4 times bigger than Deadzone Classic itself. The head of staff even knows the owner of the game personally and brought forth countless amounts of proof of these sexual exchanges that happened through the Critical Legends Discord server, which obviously resulted in Pocky getting banned. In return for Pocky receiving this ban, she allegedly conspired and attempted to nuke the game's Trello page, which she ran at the time.
I can send you everything if you want. I have it.
That'd be nice.
Bet. Where are you from? What country?
I'm from the UK.
Okay, so that is them talking to each other. And they also send each other nudes. I'm looking for the evidence where they admit it right now. Then this is another person. I don't know why the quality is like this, but like basically it's another guy. He was like trying to trap Pocky and the guy, and then he reported it to us. So they pretty much talk about finishing each other off while sending each other porn. Like they send each other porn, and they're all minors, and they send And then I have this where like the guy talked to another friend of Pocky, where he said, yeah, I should just want to finish with Pocky, like, finish, like as in they are masturbating together. And here's the picture of them doing the same thing to the guy who exchanged nudes with Pocky. And right now I'm looking for like the confirmation of exchanging nudes.
Whilst you're looking for that, is there any way that you could like undoubtedly link these screenshots to the Pocky that we're talking about?
Oh yeah, I can. I mean, I'm on the Deadzone Classic server right now. I can just screen record how I open the DMs and look for the things. Yeah, it's no problem.
You said Pocky was moderating for a game at this time?
No, not moderating. She was the Trello, Trello, the website like Wiki?
Oh, yeah.
She was owning our Trello and she managed appeals like as a helper.
So what game was this for?
Critical weapons.
Yeah, but this is quite damning because I think you've watched Evan's videos, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things that Pocky has accused other people of and has very, very openly claimed that people have done is exactly what she has been doing in these screenshots.
I can also like look in our server, like in the archive chats, evidence of her power tripping in the past, but that would take like a little time because, like I said, it was ages ago. So.
And can I ask, like, what part do you play in like this game?
So I know the owner. I know the owner in real life. He went to I've known him for like 14 years, and in 2022 I tried to help him and he hired me as admin. Then I was community manager and now I'm like community manager and head of stuff. When they got together, like I've known them when they got together at the beginning of 2023. I like knew them for a year and I knew that both of them are pretty degenerate and horny. And I even warned them about not sending nudes to each other under any circumstance. And the guy said like, yeah, no worries, bro, won't go happen. And 4 months later, I find out that they did. So
Pocky is clearly a negative influence to children on the internet and members of the Deadzone Classic community. She used her place of power in that community to fulfill her horrible online fantasies. To the point where members of staff told me that they seen her as a power-hungry person and as a nuisance. And sadly, I do believe that she will do the same in Deadzone Classic if given the chance. We should not, under any circumstance, have somebody who admitted to exchanging illicit pictures of themselves and allegedly exchanging cheese pizza in our community. But yet, Alf continues to ignore all of us crying out. Now obviously, Pocky cannot deny any of these screenshots. However, knowing the kind of person she is, she will try, and she will try to justify her unwanted presence in our community, but just know there is no excuse for these actions, and she should be kept away from Deadzone entirely. Pocky, you disgust me. Now, you may not care about this, but somebody who even after all of your mistakes and immature ways of dealing with situations in the past and present, I still always found a way to justify your actions and openly treat you with respect, regardless of what our differences are. But I simply can't do this anymore. I wanted to settle this thing reasonably from the very beginning when I received an unwarranted ban. You have never given me the time of day, when you and everyone else who knows me knows that I and many others that you have banned should have never been treated this way. And now that I know who you truly are as a person, I can say this with confidence. You have completely ruined the legacy of Deadzone Classic. You have also personally ruined my reputation in this community. So now that everybody knows how much of a disgusting and foul individual you are, I hope you understand how it feels when your name gets dragged through the dirt. But this time, these allegations aren't wrong, these allegations aren't a lie, these allegations aren't made up, these allegations are 100% factual. And you can punish me however you want for this, because at the end of the day, I know that I have done my part to make sure that you never, ever have the responsibilities that you have at the current moment in a community like this ever again. So I really hope that if nothing else, this video was an eye-opener on the horrible and strange, disgusting person that Pocky truly is. And yes, Pocky, I know that you're going to try hide this video from people, and I know you're going to try block people from watching it by spreading lies about this video. But don't worry, in the next couple of days, I will be releasing folders, files, whatever's required with every single screenshot, video, screen recording, screen share, and even VCs of you doing and me being shown the proof of all of these things I have not only shown in the video, but I've also heard that you've been accused of. So I really hope you take some of this time to think about what you've done and really understand the nature of how horrible and disgusting it is.